تمام. So I share with you the action plan that we will work with. I hope if you have any suggestion or if you have any activity in your mind, if this activity that I will discuss do not suit your students' age, or you want to make any update on this activity, please let me know so we can update the action plan to suit all of our students that work in this project. I will share. Okay, I think that Sylvie enter. Okay, so Sylvie with us. Hello, Sylvie.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, Sylvie.
Hello.
Welcome.
You are welcome. Okay, I think Dana, I sent her a message, but I don't know if she will can make it this night. And also Yasem, is her name is Yasem?
Yeşim.
Yashim, yes.
Yes.
She apologized because she has something. Okay, I want to share the action plan with you and start to discuss our activity and also discuss the activity that we must start with. So I will share my screen. Okay, is the action plan is appearing for you?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, okay. So welcome another time. Our project is called, the name is PAP, and I don't know if you read the action plan why we called our project AP. We have two teachers from Tunisia. We have we have four teachers from Turkey, and we have two teachers from Jordan. Our project is labeled as European project, and it will last from 3 to 4 months. I suppose that the size of our students, all of our students that will join the project is 5. Oznur asked me how many students we can join from the class. I said to her minimum 5. You can, of course, add 10, you can add 15, add any number you want to add. But I think that from, of course, Aisha said from Tunisia that apply for the quality label, you must register at least 10 students. Here we in Jordan 5, and I don't know if you in Turkey have a minimum number of students that you must record for to apply for the quality label. So I suppose that you ask your PSA, or you can ask Nazmiya teacher for this information. And I think that we will now discuss the activity of our project. We start with the activity. Any eTwinning project is starting by an activity of introducing the teachers and also the students. I sent to you a link on the WhatsApp. It's a board that you will enter, and you will introduce yourself as a teacher. This is the first activity. And also students will introduce themselves, so they will create a Flipgrid video about themselves. They can talk about their favorite places, about what foods they are eating in their countries, about movies, about books, music, anything else that represent who they are. Then students will respond to videos by pointing out what they find interesting about their colleagues. For example, students from Jordan will, for example, ask students from Turkey about their foods, about their favorite places. So they will be an interactive discussion between them. And also students will create an avatar for themselves by any digital tool they want, and they will upload this avatar on a Padlet. This is the first activity that we must do this week. But I don't know in Turkey the holiday the weekend is on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, it is holiday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we in Jordan and also in Tunisia, I think it's Saturday, Sunday. Aisha,
Only Sunday.
only Sunday, one day.
Yes.
One day.
One
Yes.
day.
Oh, really? Here we in Jordan, the weekend is on Friday and Saturday. So I think that we must be aware for the weekend of each country. This activity, I want to ask a Turkish teacher. What period your students will end this activity to introduce themselves on a flip grid? To make videos to introduce themselves and also to create an avatar for themselves. Do you think that 2 days, 3 days is suitable or you need more?
I think we need some more time. We can do avatar, but we can't.
Videos,
it is
Flipgrid.
yes, videos.
Yeah. So 1 week, for example, 1 week will be good.
Yes, 1 week. Yes.
Okay, that's great. So you can start tomorrow, for example.
Okay.
Tomorrow, and we will have 1 week, so you can end this activity. Okay? That's great. Okay, this is the first activity. So the second activity will be about e-safety. And I want to concentrate on this activity because when you want to apply for the quality label, the e-safety is very important in assessment to give you the quality label. Of course, we can manage an online meeting between our students on Teams. We can make a quiz, for example. Excuse me, just to enter Dania.
Yes.
Dania, good evening,
Yes,
Dania.
I'm sorry for.
It's okay. It's
good
okay.
evening, Hanan.
Hala,
I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Okay. So, Dania, we are discussing our action plan. We are now in activity 2, so we can make an online meeting to teach students about e-safety. We can make a presentation for the most important vocabulary related to e-safety. We can create a game or an online quiz for our students so they can learn from it about e-safety rules. And we can make a discussion between them. And of course, we will record this meeting and we will upload this meeting on our eTwinning page. Before I complete, yes.
Mrs. Hanan,
Yes,
we
Mr.
can
Ash.
in safety activity, we can use Kahoot game.
Yes, of course, Kahoot.
You
Yeah.
can play Kahoot between students.
Okay, so Aisha teacher suggests that we can make a Kahoot as a game. But before I complete the activities, I want from each teacher of you to take the responsibility of one activity. For example, Aisha, if you can you take this activity so you can manage this activity between students and make the quiz or make a presentation, or because I want to each one of us must have a role in these activities. For example, Aisha will be responsible for activity 2. Dania will responsible for activity 3. Sylvie will be responsible for activity 4, and so on. I will let you think about these activities and which activity do you see that you can manage it. Not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Each one of you will say to me, for example, I want to take the responsibility of activity 2, and so on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Now, activity three, the e-safety can be managed in, I think, 2 or 3 days because it's on an online meeting. So students will not have to prepare anything like videos or prepare anything. We will prepare as teachers these things to students. This is about activity two. About activity three will be about logo contest. Students will design a logo for the project using a digital tool, any digital tool they want. The logo must contain a P. The logo must have a creative idea. It must be an attractive. It must have simplicity. Now, each school will have a poll between a local poll and will give us the winning logo from their school. Then we will make a general poll between all the winning logos so we can have one winning logos. The winning logos will be the profile picture for our project. I think that we and Tunisia start to design a logo, but I don't know if Turkish teacher can do it this week or you need extra time.
Yes, I think we need extra time.
Yes, me too. So we can say that you can work on avatar and you
Mhm.
can work on Flipgrid videos and logo contest on 2 weeks.
Okay, it is enough for
Okay.
us, 2 weeks.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so let's introduce also activity four. Activity four will be about well-being activities. The first activity, it will be about mindfulness club. We will make an online place. We have on the platform a place called forum section. This forum section on the Twin Space, students can meet and discuss anything that they enjoy with their eyes, have never heard before, know something else they will enjoy, make them feel safe, something make them feel safe, something make them smile or laugh, something make them useful to them, make them feel calm or relax, make them enjoy doing with their friends and classmates. Of course, this activity aims to enforce the mindfulness for our students and to also meet each other and to discuss these things so they can know each other and they can know other culture well. This is about the first activity. The second activity on well-being activity will be an activity called Wow Friday. Also, students will show each other their traditional clothes, their main traditional dish. Students will introduce to each other the national flower and the national animal for their country so they can know each other well. And the third activity will be about gratitude journal. Students will select their journal design using any digital tool they want. They will pick out a journal that they look appealing, and a journal must include something that, for example, picture or of people or thing they love or care, something someone did for them today, for example, something they like to do, talent they have, and etc. from this activity that I listed here in the action plan. Activity 5 will be about sustainable development goals. SDGs activities. Students will divide it into diverse group and will work collaboratively. For example, we will make groups, group one, students from Turkey and students from Jordan, students from Tunisia will have, for example, this will be a group, and the group, another group, for example, will contain from a diversity group. They will work collaboratively and search the web to answer this question: what is SDGs? Can they, as students, achieve SDGs and how? What is the most important SDGs in their opinion and why? And search about climate action. It is SDGs 13, causes and results. Of course, this question will be answered as, for example, they can make infographic, they can make a presentation, they can make a Google slide, they can make e-magazine, any let's say a way they will present their work for us. And at the end of this activity, an online meeting will be held between students so they can present their work. About activity 6, we will have an recycling plastic activity. For example, recycling plastic. Students will collect plastic bottles for their from their homes, from their local area. They will be recycling them as an artwork, a P, for example, picture. Students will present their work in an online meeting, and each partner school will present their work. About activity 7, it will be a pledge activity. Students will sign on an online pledge to save the environment whenever and wherever they go. It's a simple activity, but I think that the aim is very important. Activity 8, it will be about English subject. Students will write a story in English language about a journey of a plastic bottle, for example. Students will collaborate to produce this story in English language using a digital tool about the journey of plastic bottle. The narrative of the story will be the P, and I have a very good digital tool called My Storybook. If we use this digital tool, the story will be great. And the last activity will be about coding activity. Students will produce a story using Scratch language related to climate change. They will work in diverse group and they can use Scratch online website. But I don't know if in Turkish school you use Scratch or your students can code using Scratch language.
Some of them, I think, not
Some
all
of
of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Mr. Bashir said to me that he worked with coding and robotic a lot. So if you have any idea, Mr. Bashir, right now, or you can think later and then you can give any idea about the coding activity. I don't know if this activity will be suits you or not. Of course, the any teacher have any comment, please let me know which activity that you find your students cannot do, or you can update on it, or anything you want to say. I finished the discussion of the activity. Please let me hear from you.
Mhm. Last one, activity 9, coding
Yes.
activity, because I
Yes.
coding,
Yeah.
and maybe I can do other thing with robotic. In
Yeah.
1 or 2 day, I will say you what we can do.
That's great, Mr. Bashir. So we will wait you. So you design an activity about robotic or coding, I don't know, and then we will introduce your activity on the group on WhatsApp and see what other colleagues said about it. Thank you very much, Mr. Bashir.
Okay, inshallah.
If any, please let me know if any teacher want to said anything about any activity, want to update any activity, please.
Maybe we have some problem about activity 9.
9, coding.
I
Yes, what
know,
is the
yes.
problem, Oznur?
I don't know the students know the coding, what they know about Scratch. I
Yeah,
will
they
ask.
do.
Yes.
Yeah. So you mean that your students, some of them cannot use Scratch language to code?
Yes. I will ask
Yes.
tomorrow them if you know,
Okay.
if they know or not.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Mr. Bashir will update this activity. So let's also wait Mr. Bashir for his activity. Maybe it
Uh-huh.
suits all of our students. We want an activities that suits all of our students.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about the
Mrs.
rest of the
Mi-
activity? Do you see any thing? Yes.
Mrs. Hanan,
Yes, Aisha, teacher. Yes.
for the activity 9, coding
Yeah.
activity,
Yes.
we can use activity without computer, for
Yeah.
example,
Great.
in the
Great.
age
Yes.
list in 10, for
Yeah.
example, 5 to 10.
Yes.
Okay, let's for example, PixArt. Okay, you can
Uh-huh.
print the photo of PixArt, for example, and
Yes. Yes.
or color this picture. Okay,
Uh-huh.
see
Yes.
without computer this activity.
Yeah. So for Turkish teacher, Mrs. Aisha said that we can make coding activity without Scratch, without any coding language. Um, so, Aisha, we will wait you and Mr. Bashir to design the activity and so we can introduce this activity to all of us and see if it suits our students or not. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you can do it, Aisha.
Bashir, okay, I show Mr. Bashir.
inshallah.
Okay,
We will
Okay.
discuss
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So we will wait to Tunisia to update this coding activity.
Okay.
Okay, I want to hear from Turkish teacher. Um, do you find this activities we can end it on 4 months, 3 or 4 months?
Yes, I think we can do it 4 months.
Yes,
Yes, 4 week. Four
yes.
months or
Okay.
4 week.
No,
I
no,
couldn't.
I mean all the project we will end it
Mhm.
about 4 months.
Yes.
Do you
Okay.
think that we need more or it's suitable? Because I will each week put a weekly plan for what
Mhm.
activities that we should do. So I think we can finish all our activities in 4 months, starting from now, inshallah.
Mrs. Hanan,
Yes,
uh,
Aisha.
we are computer science. We
Yes.
can do a training for the other teacher.
Colleagues. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
uh, to use this activity for coding, for example.
Yes, of course. Um I don't know if Najla and Sylvie and Oznur, you entered the new platform of ISAP. Do you enter your accounts?
Yes, we enter it, I think.
Yes, and I noticed that you join the project. You join the project.
Yes, we accepted.
Yes. So Miss Aisha suggests that we can make a training if you have any problem in the platform or any problem in any digital tool, we can make an online meeting and practice you on any thing that you have any problem in it.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome,
You
Oznur.
are
You are
welcome.
welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. So first, I was preferring to each of you will introduce themselves before I discuss the action plan. So we will do it at the end. I think that's the end of our discussion. So please, Sylvie teacher, can you introduce yourself? What is the subject that you teach? Where in Turkey you teach?
I can tell about Sylvie teacher. They are
Okay.
Sylvie teacher and Necla teacher.
I can speak English very well.
Yeah, you can. I understand you. You can. Okay, it's okay. You can introduce yourself in Turkish, and I think Oznur will translate, for example.
Sen Türkçe söyle, ben İngilizcesini söyleyecektim.
Ben mi?
Okay. Yes.
Onların söylediğini anlamadığım için söyleyemedim.
Okay. Sen Türkçe söyle, ben İngilizce çevireyim.
Ben şu anda hani bana ne sorduğunu çok fazla anlayamadığım için söyleyemedim.
Ha, okey. Kendini tanıt dedi.
Ha, kendimi tanıt dedi. Tamam.
Hı hı.
Tamam. Orayı duyamadım.
Okay.
Ben hello everyone. I am Salvi. I am a visual arts teacher in Ankara.
Yes. In Ankara. Yes. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Aisha, go ahead. Miss
I
Aisha.
am a computer science teacher, eTwinning ambassador from Tunisia, and master trainer in Microsoft. My student is between secondary school, between 16 and 20. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Aisha. Thank you. Najla, can we hear from you? You can unmute yourself because the mic is mute.
Open your mic.
Open your mic, Najla, because the mic is mute.
Necla
I
hocam
don't know if
mikrofonun kapalı sanırım.
Açtım. Hello everybody. I am Necla from Turkey. I am an art teacher at a secondary school in Ankara. I teach burada ne yazıyor, bunu okuyamadım. 5 TH yazıyor burada. Nedir bu?
Fifth grade students.
Anlamadım. Tekrar eder misin?
Fifth grade students.
Fifth grade students. This year I am fond of art, drawing picture, which my student make me happy.
That's great, Najla. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Bashir.
I'm Bashir Saleh, computer science teacher. I'm a grade from Certiport. I'm Certiport certified institutor and robotic trainer, 3D printer trainer. My student is between 16 and 12 and 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, Mr. Bashir. Yes, go ahead, please.
No, only that. About
Shukran,
English,
yes. It's the problem. It's not a problem. I think we can connect very good. We can connect very good. Dania, go ahead.
I am Dania Audat. I am from Jordan, an English teacher with Ms. Hanan in the same school. My students are between 13 and 16.
Yes.
This is the first time that I join the eTwinning.
Yeah. You are welcome, Dania. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Oznur, go ahead,
Most
Oznur,
of
please.
you are
Yes, Dania.
science.
Yes, Dania.
Yes, I think most of you are science.
New. No, we have no, Aisha and Bashir and me are computer science. Najla is an art teacher, and Sylvie is I forgot.
Art
Sylvie,
Art also.
art, yes, and
Art.
Oznor is English as you, Dania. Oznor is English. Yes, go ahead, Oznor, please.
Okay, I am an English teacher at a secondary school in Ankara. I have students from 6th grade to 8th grade, and it is my first eTwinning project, like Dania.
Yes, welcome, Oznor, welcome. So my name is Hanan. I am a computer science teacher. I'm an eTwinning ambassador since 2018, and I hope that we will make a great project with each other. But we need to collaborate well, and we need to communicate well. So I think that the basic idea of the eTwinning project is communication and collaboration. So let's begin, and anything you need, me and Miss Aisha will be here for you, because Miss Aisha also is an eTwinning ambassador, and we will help you with anything that you need. In how to use the Twin Space, how to use the platform, how to use any digital tool you need. Just tell us what is the problem with anything of these, and we will help you. Okay?
Welcome, yes. We need also,
yeah.
Mrs. Hanan, we
Yeah.
need also a training, English training.
Yes.
We are not good in English.
Dania is here.
No, no.
No.
Well, Dania must train us on English, so she and Oznur must give a course in English lessons.
Yes.
It will be the second project for us.
Yeah, very happy to meet with you tonight, and I think that we must start from tomorrow. I will upload what is the activity that we must do next week and for the two next week, so we can go ahead with our project. Thank you very much for your attendance, and very happy to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, good night.
Good night.
Night.
Nice.